Lines and angles, exercise 6.3. In the given figure, sides QP and RQ of triangle PQR are produced to points S and T respectively. If angle SPR equal to 135 degrees and angle PQT is equal to 110 degrees, find angle PRQ. So look at the figure. QS is a straight line. So sum of the angles equal to 180 degrees. So QPR plus angle SPR is equal to 180 degrees. We know that SPR is equal to 135 degrees. Look at the figure. So substitute 135 degrees, we get angle QPR is equal to 180 minus 135, that is equal to 45 degrees. So angle QPR is equal to 45 degrees. Now look TR. Look at the line TR. So sum of the angles equal to 180 degrees. Angle QP plus angle PQR is equal to 180 degrees. So we already know that 110 degrees equal to angle PQT. So substitute that, we get angle PQR is equal to 70 degrees. So look at the diagram, 70 degrees and angle QPR is equal to 45 degrees. So we know two angles of this triangle PQR. So to find the other angle, we use angle sum property, that is sum of all the angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. So we add 70 and 45, then subtract from 180 degrees. We get 65 degrees. In the following figure, angle x equal to 62 degrees and angle xy is equal to 54 degrees. If YO and ZO are the bisectors of angle XYZ and angle XZY respectively of triangle XYZ, find values of angle OZY and angle YOZ. Now look at the figure. Angle X equal to 62 degrees and angle Y is equal to 54 degrees. See the big triangle XYZ. So we can easily find the other angle. Sum of angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. So substitute 62, 54 in this and subtract from 180 degrees. So 180 minus 62 plus 54 is equal to 64 degrees. So this angle is equal to 64 degrees. Now it is given that the lines YO and ZO are the bisectors. Bisectors means it divides the angle into two equal halves. So 54 divided by 2 is 27. So this side 27, that side 27. And 64 divided by 2 is 32. So 32. So we know the two angles. Now let's write this. Angle YO, OYZ is equal to half of angle XYZ, that is 27. You know how we got 27. And the other angle is 32 degrees, half of 64. Now, if we know two angles, just look at the small triangle OYZ. We know two angles, 27 degrees and 32 degrees. To find the other angle, so add 27 and 32 and then subtract from 180 degrees. So 180 minus 27 plus 32, that is equal to 121 degrees. That is the answer. In the following figure, AB is parallel to DE. Angle BAC equal to 35 degrees and angle CDE is equal to 53 degrees. Find the value of angle DCE. Look at the figure. AB is parallel to DE. And so angle BAC is equal to angle CED. That is equal to 35 degrees because they are between two parallel lines. So alternate angles are equal. So that is 35 degrees. Now we know two angles of the small triangle DEC. Look at the figure. So we can easily find the angle DCE. That is sum of angles equal to 180 degrees. So 180 minus 53 plus 35, that is equal to 92 degrees. Fourth question. In the following figure, lines PQ and RS intersect at point T such that angle PRT is equal to 40 degrees, angle RPT is equal to 95 degrees, and angle TSQ equal to 75 degrees. Find the value of angle SQT. So look at the figure PRT, small triangle. In triangle PRT, sum of the angles equal to 180 degrees. We know two angles, 95 degrees and 40 degrees. So substitute that, we'll get 180 minus 95 plus 40, that is equal to 45 degrees. Now opposite angles are equal. So we get STQ is equal to 45 degrees. That is also equal to 45 degrees. Now in this triangle STQ, we know two angles, so we can easily find SQT, angle SQT. That is, add these two, 45 plus 75, and then subtract from 180 degrees. So we get 60 degrees. That is our answer. In the following figure, PQ perpendicular to PS, PQ parallel to SR. Angle SQR is equal to 28 degrees and angle QRT is equal to 65 degrees. Find the values of X and Y. So it is given that PQ is parallel to ST. So look at the figure, ST and PQ parallel lines, and we have a transversal QR. QR is the transversal. So what all the angles are equal? Alternate angles are equal, isn't it? So this angle 65 degree is equal to that angle PQR. PQR. These two angles are equal because they are alternate angles. Now what is PQR? X plus 28, isn't it? So X plus 28 is equal to 65 degrees. So X is equal to 37 degrees. So now let us take this triangle PQS. Look at the figure. We know two angles here. Angle P is 90 degrees. Angle X equal to 37 degrees. Just now we found. So we can easily find the value of Y. 180 minus 90 plus 37. So we get Y is equal to 180 minus 127, that is equal to 53 degrees. So X equal to 37 degrees and Y is equal to 53 degrees. In the following figure, the side QR of triangle PQR is produced to a point S. If the bisectors of angle PQR and angle PRS meet at point T, then prove that angle QTR is equal to half angle QPR. First look at the figure. See the triangle PQR. Now see this angle PRS. That is equal to sum of the two interior opposite angles. So that is these two angles. Let us write this in triangle PQR. Angle SRP is equal to angle QPR plus angle PQR. Now let's divide these angles by 2. So we get half SRP equal to half angle QPR plus half angle PQR. Bring this half angle PQR to the left hand side. We get half angle QPR is equal to half angle SRP minus half angle PQR. keep it as 1. Now see the next triangle TQR. So here see this angle, the same thing we are going to continue, that is TRS equal to sum of the two interior opposite angles, this one. So angle SRT is equal to angle QTR plus angle TQR. Now see the question, if the bisectors of angle PQR and angle PRS meet at point T. So that means QT and RT are the bisectors. So it divides the angle into two equal halves. So angle SRT. Angle SRT is nothing but half angle SRP. Similarly, angle TQR is equal to half of angle PQR. So we get angle QTR is equal to, bring this SRP to the other side, we get half angle SRP minus half angle PQR. So from 1 and 2 we get angle QTR is equal to half angle QPR. Thank you children. Happy learning.